What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Pokemon TCGL with the Kingdra deck. I've been talking about this a lot while opening Shrouded Fables, so I decided to build it out, play around with it, and see what we can get. I've been trying variations of it, and I felt like LDF's variation is a little more consistent for this deck. So here we are, we're going to try it out for ourselves. We got 1 Frigibax, 3 Baxcaliburs, 4 Horseas, 1 Seadra from Lost Origins. We got the Kingdra from Lost Origins as well with Seething Current, forcing your opponent to, or yourself to, shuffle your hand to the bottom of your deck and draw 4 cards. And then we also got the Kingdra EX. We got one of the Palkia VSTAR line. We got the Radiant Greninja, Fezandipiti. We got 1 Buddy-Buddy Poffin. The reason being that because of Kingdra EX's King's Order, you're able to grab from your discard pile any water type Pokemon and put, or up to 3 water type Pokemon, and put them on your bench. So it's kind of broken. So essentially, we're just setting up at least 1 or 2 Horseas. Probably going to, from there, we're gonna try and Rare Candy it, and then thereafter we can grab them back whenever needed. With the Kingdras, they are at 310 HP, so it is a lot harder to KO. And then we play 2 Pokéstops so that we can try and mill our deck out. Sometimes milling out our Stage 2 Pokemon is very helpful. We got 4 Rare Candies, Earthen Vessel, Nest Ball. We got the Superior Energy Retrievals. I've been playing around with it as well. I do kind of want to add Night Stretcher, but I'm having a bit of an issue trying to find a way to incorporate it. Let me know what y'all think as well. No, we're not going to play with the Charizard deck. That's what we played with last week. There we are. Now it's set, and we're going to go ahead and start for our first match. See you in a minute. See you in a second. Actually, I did not even need to pause the video because we ended up getting it right away. Alright, and then courtesy of my friend for the background music, I have pretty much everything else turned off in the meantime, minus the sound effects of the cards playing in TCG Live. Yeah, wow, the sounds aren't even on. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I will go first. I'm okay with that. In this scenario though, I would have loved to play, I want to say, Carmine in this scenario, just because you can then grab out your Pokemon that way, but how do I want to play this? Am I lagging that much? I guess I am. I guess I'm lagging that much that Palkia V decided to go out that quickly. I must be lagging because I definitely did not play that first. It is what it is, unfortunately, though. Quadorns. Come on. It's like, as much as I love Quadorns, I am really hating it right now. Honestly, I'm gonna attach and pass because I can't really do anything else, unfortunately, due to Quadorns. Canceling Cologne would be really great right now just because of Quadorns. Alright, so we got our first Lost City played. We really want to get rid of that as much as possible. That card is going to be a giant issue for our deck, especially since our opponent's going to be KOing things left and right here. So we do want to get rid of it. Benching Palkia wasn't really the best choice either, though, because you're not able to, what's it called? You're not able to VSTAR with Palkia, so you can't even load up Palkia or even any of your bench mon or active mon at this point. For this particular matchup, this isn't the greatest matchup, unfortunately. On the bright side, though, our opponent does have to load up one at a time, which kind of allows us to save a turn, I guess. But otherwise, we're pretty much in trouble. We're in danger. And they can two-shot all my Kingdra EXs, unfortunately. So there is that issue as well. So with this, we're gonna grab that. Buddy-Buddy. Alright, so we do have two. We have our Fezandipiti, which is practically useless in this scenario. Got our PokéStop, so that's nice. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for now. So I will Earthen Vessel Baxcalibur away. For double energy. We are gonna definitely buddy here for double Horsea. Trying to think what else we can do here. I could do some damage for now. Or grab a stadium to knock off that lost city. It's just a waste of a turn right now. Yeah, I have to do it, unfortunately. So I am gonna end up subspace swell. This isn't the best matchup, unfortunately, just because we're water types. We're allergic to this deck, essentially. My Baxcalibur, not so much, but my, unfortunately, the rest of my Pokemon are very allergic to it. Well, on the bright side, they cannot attack this turn, which is pretty helpful for me. Which means I could technically knock out their Iron Thorns this turn. Ooh, they decided to retreat though. Let's see what we can do with this straw. Come on. Nope, nothing good. Well, we got the Kingdra, at least. Alright, we're gonna save one of our energies for now. All I could do really is attack with subspace swell and hope that they don't have switches or future booster capsule to KO my Palkia next turn. They are bossing me, which means they don't have an out. Irida. In this scenario, I'd probably grab another Bax. An Earthen Vessel. Since they're not taking the KO right now, what I'm going to do is King's Order, grab 2 Baxcaliburs. And call it a day for now. I don't know why they're playing Electric Generator. I think it's just to move cards along. At this point, they're pretty much stuck, is what I'm seeing. Come on, fail. Nope, they're going for my Baxcalibur, most likely. Yep. Yep. Baxcalibur. We got another Rare Candy. In return, though, I can super code onto it because they already saw that I had energy. They really need a Judge or an Iono right now, just so that they can't do anything. And I'm gonna just retreat into Palkia and swing because they can't really do much. I know my Palkia is gonna probably burn the next turn, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I have a backup plan for it because I can just super energy retrieval the energies that I lost, and then attack the next Iron Thorns easily. Whereas they're gonna put down their Iron Thorns and then try and see what their top deck is, because we know they have an Iron Thorns in their hand right now. Yep, there's their Iron Thorns. Let's see what they top deck. That doesn't help them. They're getting KO'd regardless. Now they they get 2 prizes at least, so hopefully they whiff on the prizes. It doesn't help them, but we shall see what happens. I could honestly sacrifice a Thorns here. I mean, a Baxcalibur here. Let's not do that. Let's hold on to them just in case if we need it. We got Nest Ball. Nest Ball doesn't really help us here. So the issue is I don't really know what they top deck. I could Rare Candy this Horsea right now, but I don't really want to at the same time, just because if this gets... well, then again, it won't get knocked out so quickly. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna Superior. So we get 4 energies back regardless of what happens. A super code. I'm just checking on the lag on the recording as well as we go. There's that lag again. Sorry, y'all. And then I'm gonna Seething Current my hand. just so that I have 4 fresh cards. I'm gonna bump that. And Hydro Pump for the knockout. So we only really needed 4 energies on it. That's not bad, honestly. We could also add Chien-Pao into this deck just for hitting, just to hit more easily instead of using what's it called? Palkia VSTAR. Their Crushing Hammer does not matter right now, dependent on what they have in their hand. Pokestopping, ooh, that hurts. That definitely hurts them. That means they don't have a good hand. That means they're probably going to concede. Nope, they're going to boss. Okay. They're going to see what I can do. Which means they don't have anything good in their hand. Alright, I just need 1 more energy, honestly. I should have 3 more somewhere. So I'm going to Seething Current my own hand again. I should probably mill my deck a bit, but I should have done that prior to doing this. But since we're in top deck mode, might as well do it this way. Irida, that kind of works. That works, definitely works, because I could get 2 energies now. We'll take that, and do I have another? No, I do not. Oh. And I can't Prime Catcher them. That means my last Earthen Vessel is prized. That kind of hurts. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Whoa. I'll just grab that. Which means we probably should have PokéStop beforehand. Did I use all 3 Earthen Vessels? I used 2. One of them is prized. Okay. I'm just gonna do this for now. Hold the boss in case if it's needed for next turn. I'll just grab another Baxcalibur just to hold it in hand. Pass. I could have grabbed Superior Energy. Okay, so I kind of misplayed. I should have probably grabbed Superior Energy Retrieval and then PokéStopped. Hope that energy gets milled and then go from there, which I did not do. I probably should have done that instead. That was definitely a misplay on my part. But my opponent now has Lost Vacuum and something else. Just Lost Vacuum. But now they're getting more cards, which does not help my cause. They're definitely looking for that Energy Lotto. Yep. There's their attack. Fortunately, they're probably going to vacuum my PokéStop. Yep. So that kind of hurts on my side. They can only hit for 140 though, so that kind of helps me. And they're down to 1 card again. And they cannot boss. They might have Counter Catcher in hand, but probably not. Otherwise, they probably would play it right now. boss. If they attack one more time, I am going to promote up Kingdra for the win. So it really just depends on what they top deck. If I can grab an energy now, that would be excellent as well. I am going to definitely do my own hand. I'm not going to help my opponent right now. That Fezandipiti doesn't matter in this matchup. I'm going to just research my hand away. And there's the energy we needed. So we are just going to attach retreat. And Hydro Pump for the win. There we are. The fact that my opponent couldn't hit first actually helped me. I thought I was actually going to lose this, but we're going to move on to our next match now, so see you in a moment. Alright, and we are back with match number 2. Hopefully we don't have much issues here. I don't know why I always choose tails. We got heads, so my opponent's going to choose for us. So we got a mulligan. Our opponent got a mulligan. Not bad. We got mulligan again though. Okay, so my opponent is playing Ancient Box. Honestly, this could be a good or a bad thing for us. It just depends on how quickly we can set up is the issue here. If we're able to set up fast, we may have a win, but if we aren't able to, we're going to be in trouble. My opponent decided to go second, so I'm going first. So let's see what we can do. Alright, we got the Fez. I'm going to Nest Ball first for a Greninja. Concealed cards. Draw 2, okay. I'm gonna run the PokéStop real quick just to see what we can mill out. Superior energy. Alright, so we're gonna end up doing this for another Horsea just in case if it gets knocked out, unfortunately. And then we're gonna have to pass. Not the best starting hand or the best board state right now that we want. It is first turn, at least we're not gonna get donked. Because as soon as they get 2 energies, it's pretty much GG for me if I did not set up that board like this. On the bright side, we don't need as many water energies to KO a Roaring Moon, Baby Moon. So that is the bright side of the things. But we are going to have issues where they may be able to swing hard later on. But they do have to set it up. And it's like setting up against a Zard. They do have to set it up really hard. It could be difficult at times, so it does take time for it to work. but let's see. Hopefully we can manage to take them out more easily than they can take out us. We got, I mean, do I want to, I'm going to Rare Candy first. Kingdra, do I want to get rid of this water energy first, or do I want to, you know what, let's PokéStop first. Double Candy. Not really helpful. Alright, we are gonna, yeah. We are gonna conceal card for 2. Okay, I'm gonna go for Baxcalibur. I did not price check, which I should be doing, but let's see. 3, grab 3 back. Yeah, let's just grab 3 back. They can't KO one shot my Baxcalibur right now, which is nice. Which is definitely nice. I am gonna attach for turn, and then I'm gonna King's Order. So we're gonna grab the backs. We're gonna grab that and that. This is a really nice board state right now, honestly. For my second turn, this is a pretty nice board state. My opponent does have to boss in order to KO Kingdra, like anything else on my board. That's easier to knock out. Whereas my Kingdra EXs only need 3 energies just to swing at them, unless if they start putting Ancient Booster Capsule on them, which I am most likely gonna think they are gonna do. They are milling their deck like crazy, as per most mill decks. I mean, well, ancient box decks. I just want to see how many of each. Ooh, they milled their Fez. We got 2, 5, 7, 8. So they can swing for 200 right now. Vengeance Fletching. Oh, huh. Wait, what? 170? 3, 5, 8, 9. So, oh wait, it's 70 plus. I'm thinking it's 120 plus for some reason. We are gonna. You know what? Let's PokéStop first, just because we can. Earthen Vessel, that's not bad. Gonna get rid of this other backs for 2 more energy cards. They are ahead of the price trade, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Done for now, and then I'm gonna conceal cards that 1 card away just to see what we can draw real quick. Okay, that's not bad. I am gonna Seething Current away their hand for now, just because they may have things that they need. They do have a big hand as well, so we want to take that away from them. After that, we're gonna let's do this. Earthen Vessel. I could just get rid of Palkia's prize, so might as well get rid of Palkia VSTAR. Because we could always King's order that up. Do this. Forcing them to need to do more for action now to take out my Kingdra, my other Kingdra, because they can one-shot my other Kingdra right now, whereas I'm able to just attack them more easily. They should have 2 more Seadas, one more guidance in their deck. Let's see how they respond to that though. Seething Currents is really helpful right now, just because we can push things out of their hands back into their deck so that they have to force drop, and they got Secret Box. It is the secret sauce for this deck, for their deck. They're most likely gonna grab a boss. Yep, there's that boss. They're going after this Kingdra right now, unfortunately. It is what it is. At least they don't have any more Roaring Moon set up, and they're gonna have a small hand. So that does make it easier for me to knock out the next one. Because unless if they have their Sada's prize, then I'm in trouble. I will not Seething Current their hand for now, just in case of that reason, because they are no longer in top deck mode, so their deck has been randomized due to Secret Box. But here is to hoping that they do not have Sadas. Alright, so we are gonna attach return. Do I want to hold my hand is the question. Hold on, well, did they discard Night Stretcher or did they grab Night Stretcher is my other question now. I love the scrolling here. Secret Box. They discarded Night Stretcher. I might honestly Seething Current my own hand. Just to see what else I can top deck. That's honestly not too bad. I'm gonna hold that Iono for now. And just Hydro Pump away the Ring Moon. Into active. Goodbye. They are most definitely ahead of the prize trade though, just because of the whole one prizer versus two prizer scenario where they get two prizes for every one of my one prizers. Kind of annoying. Alright, so they're trying to grab their Sada. They whiffed on the Pokegear. They had the Sada in hand. I don't know why they were doing that then. I do for sure have to knock out their Roaring Moon. Trying to see what else I can do here. Fletchling. We got two. I'm doing 200 now. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to play this now? Probably Nest Ball for another Horsea. They do have a big hand. So let's Iono their hand. That's not bad. We got another Kingdra next turn. Just gonna attack. Because their response is they're gonna kill me in response, so I do need to take out as many baby moons as possible. Wow, they drew into it. I should have Seething Currents their hand again. I cannot believe they drew right into that. That is their last Seadas though. I am out of energies, so I do need superior energy. That is going to hurt in the long run. They have a hella big hand. We got the superior, alright. So let's Ultra Ball first. 1 and 2. Kingdra. If they have boss in hand, they have game. All I can hope for is that they do not. Let's PokéStop real quick, just so that we can try and get another card or two. Nice, we got it. Okay, we can superior forward the energies. And then we're gonna bring their deck down to 4 and hope that they whiff. On the 4-card play. I think I need to add Lost Vacuum into this deck just so that I can get rid of the PokéStop in case if we don't need it. Let's just check their deck out real quick. So I definitely do need to see Currents their hand away. Their massive hand. And then Hydro Pump. This is why I couldn't find any Iridas. I've been like grabbing those off, like Iono, Irida, off prices. If they have boss, they have game. So we just have to see what they have in hand. I hope I got rid of everything they needed. They could always attach an energy for now and then attack, but that won't do much. They really do need the boss's orders in order to have game. They got the Night Stretcher. I'm assuming they may have Boss in hand. Oh, they're going for the Fez play. Maybe they have energy in hand because they only have 3 energies in their discard, which is pretty nice. Definitely nice. So maybe they have it. I'm not too sure what they're trying to do right now. They are trying to thin out their deck like crazy. Petront. They're going for the Petront play now. I think it was a bad play to bring out their Fez though. Not gonna lie. Just because now I'm gonna be fishing for boss's orders. Which I believe I have one more in deck. Yep, I have one more boss's order in deck, so I am gonna be fishing for that boss. And then just trying to go for that Fez. But I can't thin out my deck right now, which is an issue. So depending on what I top deck, this determines the game now. Looks like my opponent did not have the boss in hand, so that does help me out for one turn. But whether or not I'm able to get the hit off is going to be a question. Oh, they did 290, damn. Double Irida. Alright, we're going to just do that for now. Because I don't have any more.